Hello, Jen here from Morningside Nursery on day 3 of VEDA. Here we have Sorsha, which I think that's how you pronounce her name, but this is the Bonnie Brown kit, and we have Gus. And they will be getting their hair painted today. Today I wanted to talk about the paints that I do use. It was requested. I use the Folk Art acrylics, and they work wonderfully. I quit using the Genesis Heat Set paints because I'm allergic to the thinners, which made me really sick. After painting, I would feel really dizzy, nauseous, get chest pains, and almost pass out. So if you feel any of that, I would quit using the paints or Genesis that use thinners. Even with open windows, I still got sick. So I decided to go ahead, and the first thing that I tried was acrylics. And so I painted up a test kit. This was already a year ago. And I found that it did work pretty good. There's some things different with acrylics than Genesis, which means you got to keep them well stirred. Look at this. I use distilled water. I distill it myself when using them. So this is like the flesh tones that I use, and that's the only thing because they do separate, but it stays good. So yeah. So that's what I use there. So this is like the the veining that I use, flesh tones. So this is like flesh 08. This is the hair and brow color, and this is the blushing color that I use, and this is all mixed up with the water and mixed together. So like with the blush, I use tomato red with the burnt umber with a touch of blue, and then for the brown, I use the burnt umber with the blue there, and then flesh tones just 420 linen, and many others that I do use for different skin tones. But I won't get into that today, but just a general idea. After using your paints here, when you go to paint this onto your vinyl doll kit, paint one layer at a time. Let about an hour go by. It takes about an hour for it to fully dry. Then you can add another layer. And this is the beauty of these paints, is that you do not have to bake in between layers, which that was another thing that bothered me, was putting the vinyl doll kit into the oven every layer, and that's like a lot of baking for the vinyl. I think it would, to me, weaken it every time. But so that's the beauty of it. Also, what else? After all your layers are on, I usually wait a day or two, and then I go ahead and add the Genesis that I do bake. So I only have to bake my doll kits only once. This gives it a nice matte finish, and you can have a nice so the baby isn't shiny, and it gives it skin textures. Realistic skin textures, and also the look of it. Okay, so it gives it the textures and also the feel of it. I love the way this makes the vinyl kits feel. Some people like their kits soft, but I love mine to feel, it has like almost like a porcelain feel. Not porcelain, I can't explain it, but it's kind of like a rough feel to it, but I like it in my dolls. So yeah, and I think that's about it. It's easy to clean as long as you clean your brushes right away with the distilled water. You should have no problems getting it off. I would not wait to clean your brushes, because I've had several brushes that got ruined. It will dry onto your brush right away, and they will not come off. So when you're done using your brush with the paints, clean it right away to get it off with the water. So, okay, I think that's it for the paints, but there's much more to it. I'll have to make an in-detailed video, but this is a VEDA video, so just wanted to show you which paints that I use, and you can pick these up either at Target or Walmart or online. So, and that is it for today's VEDA video on the paints. And so we will talk to you later, and have a good day.